And my point is always the same, is that even if we accept that nobody in the IDF has ever deliberately targeted a child, which is contradicted by a lot of witnesses, but even if you accept that premise, you have to also agree that 20,000 children, maybe many more, that's just the ones that we believe is the number, have been killed as you've gone after Hamas. And it's a staggering number of children, innocent kids who've been killed here. And just on a human level, that is not self-defense. That is ethnic cleansing. So you can play the moral argument against me about October the 7th, but it's pointless.
I don't need to play the moral argument.
Well, let me explain. Let me explain. I have said repeatedly, if I may finish my sentence, I have for 20 months.
I hear you in delay. Don't get angry, Mr. Morgan. I hear you on delay.
Okay.
But don't get angry. I hear you on delay.
You're the one getting angry. I'm trying to get a word in.
I'm not.
Right, let me finish my sentence, if I may. For 20 months, what the Israeli government has been doing in the last few months in Gaza has now, to even its closest allies, become something they cannot defend. And you know this. When you do a 3-month blockade of food, you all boast about how much aid you're giving them. You blocked most aid and food for 3 months to an already starving, impoverished people
Mr. Morgan, you're
who
saying
have
a lot
been
of
rained
stuff,
with
and I need to
bombs
remember
now
to
for
comment
20
about all of
months.
them.
That is actually not
a
right thing to do.
That's a complete lie.
It's not a lie.
It's a lie.
It's not a lie. The blockade is not a lie.
And if you let me comment, you say so much accusations. You have to let me comment about some of them.
So there was no
blockade. First of all, let's start with the Smotrich. Okay, wait. You said a lot of things. I want to comment about all of them. If you let me, I would be more than happy.
Okay.
First of all, let's start about Smotrich and Ben Gvir, what you said. Now, Mr. Morgan, I don't need to explain to you, who I have been watching his show, and for